Hey everybody, Sean from Movie Assault here, and it's time once again for another video. This time out, it is the fourth and final installment of the January cage match for 2023. This time out, I wanted to take a look at The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, starring, of course, Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal. Tiffany Haddish, Ike Barinholtz is also in it. And this is a film that is sort of kind of perfectly timed, which was a complete accident, but following last week's look at Vampire's Kiss, which is considered one of the most, if not the most, unhinged performance of Nicolas Cage. This time around, we've got Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage, and he's completely aware of his persona. Even though this is a fictionalized version of Nick Cage, many of the same characteristics of at least the acting of Nicolas Cage are referenced in this film. Not to explain away the entire plot, this version of Nick Cage finds himself contemplating leaving acting altogether. He just thinks that he's looking for his dream project, and he's not finding it. He's not considered for it because he's Nick Cage, and he's finally thinking of retiring from acting. But he's also broke, and he's living in a hotel. He is divorced. His wife is played by Sharon Horgan, and things are just sort of not coming together for Nicolas Cage in his life. But then he's offered $1 million to appear at a birthday party in Spain, hosted by this Nicolas Cage superfan played by Pedro Pascal, and the character's name is Javi. So Cage is initially reluctant to do it, but he ends up going over there anyway. And he sort of gets himself mixed up in espionage because Javi is suspected of being a gun runner and a possible kidnapper. And so Tiffany Haddish and Ike Barinholtz play two CIA agents, and they sort of recruit him to do some spying on Javi in his compound. I don't really want to give away too much more than that. One of the cool things about this movie is the way that it sort of juggles two different perspectives on Nick Cage's career. Nick Cage himself plays not only the current day Nick Cage, but also the past Nick Cage that he refers to as Nicky. He's sort of the version of the character that he played in Wild at Heart. But the script, which was written by Tom Gormigan and Kevin Etten, I believe are the names. Let me double check. Yep. Tom Gormican and Kevin Etten, and it was directed by Tom Gormican. It's just a masterful integration of fiction and reality, and kind of a buddy movie that deals with male friendship. It's also kind of a mindless action movie. It has all the things of the Nick Cage movies that tend to be the more top tier, higher shelf type things, but it also has sort of the lowest common denominator action stuff. But it's blended together very seamlessly and very competently and very enjoyably. I really enjoyed The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Pedro Pascal plays Javi. He's totally just super enthusiastic and just fabulously I don't want to say effervescent, but that's the word that's coming to mind. But he's just a fantastic performer. He's becoming one of my favorite actors. He's really good in this. But of course, Nicolas Cage is well worth seeing in this movie. He takes a few pot shots at himself. If you pay attention, you'll see a lot of references to past work that he's done. Just this, you don't have to be a Nicolas Cage fan to appreciate this movie, but it would really help. But yeah, it's really a lot of fun and well worth seeing, and I can't think of a better movie to cap off the January cage match for this year. Just an excellent film. I smiled from ear to ear from the beginning to the end. Just had a blast, and I can't recommend it highly enough. And I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So there you go. That's my review of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, starring Nicolas Cage. And that wraps it up for the January Cage match until next year, when I'll celebrate Nick Cage's 60th birthday? I think it's his 60th birthday next year. But anyway, take it easy. As always, thanks for watching till the end of the video. And if you have not done so already, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.